How's it going, folks? This is FehtSama, and we're getting back into some more Monster Girl Quest. Um, yep, we're doing that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. My memory's slipping on me. Obviously, I should probably do this daily, but let's see if I can remember exactly where we left off. I don't remember. Anyways, this is gonna be the theme of the game. Oh, right. Okay, we just finished the village thing. I figured that these two are going to be pretty much an episode's worth, and then whatever happens next will be in the next episode. Though, people do mention that I should check the city after I've helped people. So let's go back to Grand Noah Castle and find out what happened since we helped the area. It seems like the Queen's Cup is quite something. I heard a human warrior actually beat the famous Cuba. Ah, this is such a nice city. I was walking down this street last night with a group of Harpies. Did stuff to... Okay, good. Wonderful. All right. Mike is starting to get away on me here. That's forbidden, you know. Should I do something? Should I do some... Why are you... Wow. Okay, whatever. The themes of this game sometimes. Okay, boy. Okay. You were the boy that beat Cuba. You two were moving so fast, it was incredible. In the end, it was so unfortunate for you. I'm upset at it, too. It's no way for a tournament to end. Oh, right, yeah, we had that Coliseum sort of thing, and ended up being Cuba, I think, is the succubus character that, those Guardian characters are way too overpowered still, so, alright, wanted to watch you get played. Yeah, of course, because the women in this game are degenerates in this town especially. I got in a fight with an elf who my boyfriend was cheating with. Of course, I didn't stand a chance against her. Ah, it's so damn frustrating. How can I get rid of this pent-up anger in me? I forget what she said. Anyways, noble woman, I've become a fan of yours. I really wish to see that dashing figure of yours in the Coliseum once again. I'd also love to see that flashing figure. Okay, yes, of course. Everyone wants to, yeah. Wonderful. You unfortunate. Nice. It was incredible. Of course. Yeah, you guys, I'm sure if you really are interested in some of the dialogue, you can pause the game, but, anyways, so let's see. I was going to the Coliseum again. Hey, I don't have bad intentions. I just thought I'd try getting fluffed by a monster one time. Promise, that's all it was. Sure, yeah, that's not a bad intention at all, is to get taken advantage of by all these monster women. Let's see. I was attacked by a mermaid last night. She broke my fishing rod. She said people who fish should be killed without mercy. Those mermaids really are annoying. There really is a lot of variety inside the monster world. What about the slime girl? Puru. My friend Kenta lost in the Coliseum. I wonder if I should try fighting him sometime. Fighting him next time. There are lots of healthy men to play with here. Okie dokie. Anything in the weapon shop? I made a fortune on selling weapons for this tournament. By the way, could you sign this sword? It's the first time I've seen a human win the tournament in decades. I'd love to decorate this store with a signed sword from the victor to attract customers. Oh, she thought it was unfortunate because I didn't lose. Because all the women want to see the men get, yeah. Welcome, can I help you with something? No, not really. I should gather some stuff before, to prepare for the next trip. By the way, do you have any issues with Ilyas Cruz terrorism? I've seen what they've done a few times in the middle of my journey. There aren't any in this city. A few years ago, there were a couple of incidents, but they were all forced out of the city. Is that true? With this many monsters here, they couldn't do anything. The group, as it is now, is puny compared to how strong it used to be. Puny. Before their leader died, it was really powerful. Then it went to pieces. Now all they can manage is some pathetic incidents of terrorism. Most of their divisions have had to go all back, had to go back to their headquarters at Goldport. Goldport headquarters. Lazarus and his father formed alias crews in the city after their dreams of defeating the Monster Lord were shattered. That port is where they failed voyage to Helgondo, set out from. Once I get all the powers of the spirits, I'll need to visit that port if I want to make it to Helgondo myself. And then we go right into pure monster territory, monster girl territory. Minotaur's workshop. Boy, how about some Minotauros brand milk? The winner of this year's Queen's Cup got strong from drinking it, you know? No thank you. I'd never drink that. Sure you wouldn't. Luca, as soon as you get, a bad ending, you totally fall for it, but whatever. The sign is a lie. It's really a Tarantula Girl's sewing shop. My silk is completely unfit for sewing. I think you should change careers. Okay. Alaroon's florist shop. Welcome to Alaroon's florist shop. Sweet, delicious flowers. Given the fact that she is a bit of a plant of the short stature. The faith of the populace in the city is damaged. Not only do they live with monsters, but they blatantly break the taboo in the streets. How can the Queen permit this to continue? The church. Always a joke. Let's go to the castle. Let's just double check, see what the castle has to say. Anything new? Minister A. As you can see, there is very little discrimination against monsters in the city. Due to the Colosseum, the people became very used to the sight of monsters, though the monsters do cause a lot of issues every day. But as our customers are very different, it's unavoidable. The mermaids are lobbying for increased waterway size and flow. The Alaroons are planning a protest for more city parks. Unintentional pun there. City planning is quite difficult here. What does Minister C have to say? A farmer was just sent to the hospital after accidentally mistaking a mandragora for a radish. Harvesting season is almost here, so we must be very vigilant. I wonder if the custom of fluffing the loser in the Colosseum started, or when it started. Man, I'm so jealous. No, don't feel bad for me. It's okay. I watched you win in the Colosseum. As for me, I lost against Dullahan in the first round. Guard captain. If the monsters ever decided to go wild in the town, us human guards would be helpless. But should such a situation arise, we would enlist the aid of all of the Colosseum fighters. They love the city too, so they would join us in defending it. Got Dullahan. Good thing you don't have anything exposed, because that would be annoying. Every time I talk to a monster girl, if they've got something that I have to censor out, it's just like, well, okay. Mental note there. What's wrong? Even though I'm a monster, I'm part of the Queen's Royal Guard. After battling in the Colosseum, I advanced far. I really love this city. Cool. What does the Queen have to say? Ah, if it isn't the hero Luca. How have you fared since we last met? You're the one who enabled my dream to be a reality. If I can do anything for you, please say the word. Noted. What about the guard room? There was a huge incident the other day when a bee girl tried to suck the nectar from an Alaroon. Today we spent an hour trying to get a slime girl out from being clogged in a drain. Tomorrow we have to repair that foundation that the Minotauros smashed on accident. We're always dealing with monster troubles. Why don't you get some of that muscle to work for you? Alright, well, I'd say that does it for the city visit, so let's go ahead and check out the Plansect village. Plansect. Plants and insects, and this does not bode well, but let's find out. Alright, let's go to the village where the different monster races are living together. Near the start of my journey, I went to the Harpy village, but unlike there, the Plansect village has monsters of multiple types living together. I heard that multiple races of monsters are living together in harmony. They're able to get along despite various cultural differences. It's something that will be critically important if we want everyone to get along together. Are you really going? Sheesh, whatever. Alice sighs. Why don't you want to go? Is something wrong? I don't want to see it with my eyes. I do want to see it with my own eyes. Are you going? Are you not going? Make up your mind. Bewildered at her going back and forth like that, I head toward Plansect village. I forget, was there like some sort of treat that she was looking forward to? The music's kind of interesting here. So this is the entrance to Plansect village. After going through an open field, we arrive at our destination, a thick forest. I don't see anything that looks like a building anywhere. I said it's the entrance, but it looks like a normal forest. Do monsters live without touching nature at all? I'm looking forward to this. Excited and nearly skipping, I head into the forest. Overcoming the barriers of race, the monsters live in harmony here. Ah, monsters! Monsters from the plant and insect races are standing around. Which I have to edit. Good. Wonderful. Is that all the monsters from the plant race? Oh wait, okay. Is that all the monsters from the plant race have? I'm sure there's a weird translation error there, or maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know. We're all finished. I'll suck up all your body fluids. Good. Wonderful. It's our victory. So the plants and the insects are fighting, I imagine. To think you all would corner us here. If I wasn't injured, I'd deal with you damn insects. The two groups of monsters seem to be fighting each other. Around them, dozens of wounded monsters are writhing on the ground. What's going on? My dreams of a peaceful village of monsters collapses before my eyes. This is the exact opposite. It's a race war. Ha! Unable to match my movements? I'll suck you dry. Well, I assume that the parasitic insect girls are definitely not agreeing with the plant girls. When are the reinforcements coming? At first glance, it seems like the two plant monsters are at a disadvantage due to being outnumbered. Injured and forced into a corner, the three insect monsters are overwhelming them. I'll fight too. My sticky silk will finish them off. Caterpillar girl opens her mouth and sprays the plant monsters with silk. Damn it. Tangled in the silk, the two plant monsters can't move any longer. Ha! Time to suck you dry. The plant matter. They're insects. They want to suck the plants dry. Of nothing lewd, obviously. Seeing her chance, the mosquito girl flies toward the trapped monsters. Stop! Before she could reach her, I jump into the battle. I stand in front of the two Alaruns to guard them from any further attacks. Oh-ho? A human? Oh, a human coming to this village. How unusual. But why would he protect the Alaruns? I don't think he's there in reinforcements. I think he's just an intruder. I don't know what's going on, but stop this fight. The Alaruns already lost the will to fight. I don't know which side is right or wrong in this, but when jumping to conclusions, heroes always take the side of the underdog. I'll turn this one-sided battle around. Save location. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Hopefully I didn't accidentally pick the wrong one. I know that I didn't double check on the levels of these monsters. If you're defending the plant monsters, you're our enemy too. Ha, today will be quite the feast. In addition to vegetable juice, I'll get to suck out some human juice. Enemy, get him. God, isn't this isn't what I was hoping for when I came here. I'll pull out my sword in front of the three insect girls. I don't have any choice at the moment but to steal them. Alright, here I come. Whomever makes him finish gets him. How does that sound? So it's the first... it's first come for ownership, is it? I'll be fine with that. The time to put him into a... it's time to put him into a cocoon. Well, these don't seem to have very strong attacks. I'm gonna call Sylph. Hopefully that'll keep the silk away and maybe the mosquito girl away from me. I don't know about Moth Girl. Does it feel good? Feels good, doesn't it? I'll run my tongue all over you. The monster and mosquito girl do a very obviously what tongues do to that part. Caterpillar girl looks on. Dang, these guys are really tough. All right, well I do have enough to do a. I mean, there are trees around. Maybe I could jump off of one and hit them on the head. I'll just do that. Yeah. Climbs the tree and jumps off the top. Delivers a crushing blow, which is a lot of damage. Pretty good damage. Sprays sticky silk from her abdomen. Apparently the silk did not fix the issue here. Also great. Got more stuff to edit. You can't escape now. You got stuck in my sticky silk. You look like a caterpillar yourself now. It's time to, okay. Well, I do have Sylph up. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe Sylph isn't the right choice here. But Luca's stuck in the caterpillar sticky silk. Luca's body is... I've got Sylph up. Why is it not working? Okie dokie. Well... every time the screen wiggles, too, that also kind of annoys me, because it's like, I have to edit and make sure that the little sticker covers, even as the image wiggles on screen. So, pardon that. I'm sure you guys aren't necessarily here for the lewd parts of this game, but that is a bit of an annoying thing every once in a while. Caterpillar shooting more sticky silk. Good. I'm getting more trapped. This does not look like it's going the way as planned, but I assume maybe I should have done gnome. I'll find out from Ilias in a sec here if I die. Alright, well... Okay, I'm getting triple teamed here. Apparently I can't break free, so maybe if I just do a regular attack. Tries to attack. Struggling just makes it tighter. Luca's body is, well... Yep, this is the end. Alright, well, I died, and I will be back after I have a brief exposure to things that I probably should not have anyone else expose themselves to. My pain will, I'm sure will suffice for this loss. Thus, I became a prisoner of the Plansect village's insect race, and am forced to wield my sword for them. Yes, his sword, of course. After pieces returned to the insect tribe's victory, I was made into a communal slave of sorts for the whole race. Locked in the village, I live out the rest of my life endlessly providing sustenance for their children. Ready then. Alright, Ilias, what did I do wrong? Sucked dry by a bunch of insects. You're really trying to give all your stuff to monsters, aren't you? Because of the intense damage around from the group of them, you should use gnome. Why is it whenever I really try to think this through, it doesn't work out the way I planned? Both the damage reduction and the ability to break out of binds will be crucial. Well, I thought Sylph was more useful than that, but okay, whatever. Since your opponents are insects, Sylph won't be useful for insects? Is that... When was that knowledge given to me? I mean, it might have already been obvious whenever I... But yeah, anyway, so... now go, brave Luca. Through an interesting... though it's interesting to see monsters kill each... Good job there, Ilias. Go ahead and kill them yourself. Jeez. I'm gonna be sad the moment that I like actually face her. I'm pretty sure we're gonna face her in the end, and then she doesn't give me advice on how to kill her. It's just gonna be like, really game? You're just gonna make me have to struggle until I figure out the way to beat it? All right, well, I still have tons of these monsters that I gotta deal with. Let's go ahead and... I did not mean to attack. All right, well, wonderful. I'm taking unnecessary amounts of damage. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the thing I planned to use in the first place, which is Gnome. The breath of earth takes hold of Luca's body. That does reduce the damage a little bit. Although I'm at a disadvantage already because I took a full brunt of things. Yes, I know you're smiling because you're planning on doing some meany things to me. Hopefully Death Sword Chaos Star will actually do enough, though, to bring their health down. It's like, I don't know, like 8 strikes or something like that. That was pretty good. Dang. Alright, well, I'm trapped again, and, I guess, can I struggle out of it? Filled with the power of the earth, giving him incredible strength. But Luca is stuck in the caterpillar's sticky silk. No matter how violent you struggle, you won't break free. And Luca's body is wrapped in the caterpillar's silk. And see, the insectile scales under the moth girl's wings start to shake. So, pheromone scales. Became immersed in... Oh, I'm bound and tranced. Wonderful. I think that's just like a random chance move, but this might end up in a bad situation just because of RNG. So, Luca's body is wrapped by the caterpillar silk. Caterpillar girl shoots sticky stuff. Good. Still stuck in a trance. Let me go ahead and skip some of this dialogue because I get it. They're doing their best to make me relent. Damn. Get out of the trance already there, Luca. Alright, I get it. I had no opportunities to heal myself, so I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this round. I think RNG got me. Broke free of the trance. Can I actually break free, though? Okay, I can break free. Alright, that's good to know for next time, because right now I don't think I'm going to have enough ability to do anything. Well, what is this? Not sure. She's gone, but I'm screwed. I'm still screwed. I can't take. We can't take him lightly. I'll fight seriously too. Mosquito Girl is doing her best to. God damn it! And she's gonna attack too, right? Caterpillar Girl, or are you gonna wait to bind me again? There's no way. RNG, please make him miss. That would be lovely. Nope. No way to avoid it. Alright, so I made a mistake by choosing the wrong initial thing. I needed to have Gnome up immediately. Also, I don't think being bound and tranced helped me in that regard. So, alright, hopefully I will be back with minimal scarring. Last time the moth girl had her way. This situation, yeah, it's the mosquito girl's turn. Wonderful. After a while, the insect girls came and took me to their home. Imprisoned, I was now their slave. My adventure ends here. All I can look forward to is the next time I will be fluffed. That is unfortunate. Alright, let me see here. Let's go ahead and try it again. Hopefully this won't be too painful, and hopefully I will actually click the right skill this time. That felt like a weaker attack than my regular attack, though. That was interesting. Maybe it just didn't crit or something. Okay, Caterpillar Girl runs away. Alright, well, that solves that. I guess the health bar was kind of a bit of an illusion, because I didn't actually have to fight the full health bar, so... Alright, we're going to save over our... whatever that was. Where we go at the beach, we meet the underwater stuff. Anyways, yeah. With that, all 3 insect monsters were defeated. All that remains are the 2 Alaruns, still surprised at the sudden change of events. Don't you start fighting me. You saved us, but who are you? You're a human, aren't you? Why are you helping us? I couldn't let you get killed before my eyes. But just what the hell is going on here? I take a look around. This place is a war zone. There are monsters lying on the forest floor, defeated. I heard that different monster races were living together here peacefully. That's a thing of the past. Plansect Village has been divided into 2 different factions. War. Us plants and those insect bastards are at war. War, eh? I let out a long sigh. Humans at war against humans. Humans at war against monsters. Monsters at war against monsters. Powerful humans, please save us. Help us end this stupid war as fast as possible. Us plant monsters don't wish for this fight to continue. Yes, finish off those insects. They're so cruel and evil. Save, you say? Basically, you want me to fight on your side? Yes, please lend us your strength. Since you're a human, I'm sure you're hesitant at joining in a monsters war, but at the very least, listen to our story. Our leader's name is Priestess. Please, just meet with Priestess. Okay, if it's just listening to her. After being begged so desperately like that, I can't say no. I just can't abandon them after saving them too. Thank you so much. We'll escort you to Priestess. Priestess is in Plan Forest. We'll be there soon. I followed the two plants from Plansect village to their leader. Okay, cool. Right on. After following them for a while, I noticed that I can't sense Alice's presence anymore. Or anywhere. You two Alaroons alright? Yes. Alaroon is the general term used, but we're not all the exact same type. In addition to basic, widely known types, there are many different variations that live here. I'm an Alaroon with a little Dryad blood mixed in. Ah, I see. Even among humans, there are people of all different types and lineages. There are other plants that live in Plansect Village too. Ivy types, mushroom types, all kinds. All types, eh? As they talk more about the plant monsters in the village, I continue to follow their guide. Oh, okay. Is this this priestess? Cool. Looks more human than plant, but okay. How do you do? My name is Alra Priestess. Since the reign of Alice the 14th, I've looked over this land. She's been around for a while. Hello. I'm surprised at her small form, but if she's the leader of the plant monsters, she must hold powerful magic in that small body. I wish to thank you for rescuing those two from certain death. In addition, we are all quite in awe at the prowess showed when you repelled 3 of them by yourself. Many of us have fallen in the fierce battles up until now. Even a single additional reinforcement could mean the difference between victory and defeat. So you want me to fight? Use my sword to assist in a monster war? That's something a hero shouldn't do. This village was peaceful until 10 years ago. Us plants and insects race lived together peacefully, but the insect race's leader, Queen Bee, began to oppress us. Her intense cruelty was limited only by those of the plant race. That cruelty only continued to escalate. At first, the insects massacred us, clearly superior in fighting ability. In front of that overwhelming force, the blood of young and old alike flooded the forest. That's horrible. We couldn't allow the genocide to continue, so we resisted. With the power of the mercenary Conan sisters from a foreign plant tribe, we managed to complete on equal terms. That reminds me, Priestess, what happened to the Conan sisters? They've been resting since the battle of 2 days ago. Those two have fighting skills that surpass even mine. For the battles that are surely to come, we must conserve their energy. It seems like the Conan sisters are the focal point of the plant army. Now back to the original story. With the power of the Conan sisters, we are on equal terms with them. But there isn't a single one of us who wishes to fight. If the insect race would cease all violence, we would be down. We would put down our arms in a second. I see. So please join us to help end this as fast as possible. But is fighting the only way to end it? Can't you try talking to their leader one more time? This is the result we have arrived at after our talks did not work. War is the final response to this hopeless situation, but fighting in a war between monsters is. I don't want this war to continue. We don't want this war to continue. We just want to live in peace. But to reach that, we have to fight, don't we? If we do not, we can do nothing but be exterminated by the insect race. It's just as she said. Even I don't want to fight monsters, but times are always coming where I have no choice. I've been fighting to defend myself. What right do I have to think that they can't? Please, human hero. We were actually just discussing a counteroffensive. Won't you join us in our offense to get rid of the source of evil, Queen Bee? Please help us. Let's fight together. Fine. I'll help. After a pause, I nod my head, agreeing to help. Honestly, it feels wrong to involve myself in this. But as a hero, I should do whatever's in my power to end this war before more suffering can happen. If beating Queen Bee can end this, then I should help. Thank you, human hero. On behalf of all of my brethren, thank you. Alright, you're our ally now. Thank you for joining us. Now, let us talk about our ongoing operations. Our base of operations is in this Plan Forest. The insect base is in Sect Forest. Queen Bee's hive is located there. I see. Currently, our troops are advancing towards Sect Forest. On the way, they encountered insect race's troops in the middle of the village, where battle is taking place. That's where the two of us were wounded. You saved us as we were withdrawing from the battle. If we weren't already injured from the battle, we could have beaten those girls. So as we speak, the two sides are fighting in the middle of the village. So you want me to go there and fight? But Priestess shook her head. No, we wish to ask you to perform a different role. In fact, our direct assault is simply a decoy. We wish to attract their forces in what they think is a final confrontation, as we send a detached force directly to assault Queen Bee. A detached force? To assassinate Queen Bee, we chose the highest skilled plant monsters to sneak in. Those girls are all taking different routes to infiltrate Sect Forest. With the huge battle being waged in the village center, the security around her should be lax. Only one assassin needs to make it to her. That's the plan. I see, assaulting the enemy boss to win. I understand their strategy. This is a very risky strategy. Everything hinges on distracting the army and depending on the actions of a couple assassins. If it doesn't work now, it'll never work again. I would like you to be part of the detached force. Infiltrate Sect Forest and take out Queen Bee. I see. Got it. I'm glad I don't have to remember any complicated battle plans or deployment charts. Just get into Sect Forest and confront Queen Bee. You can see that large tree way over there, can't you? That is the heart of Sect Forest, where Queen Bee's hive is located. With that as a guide, I guess I won't get lost. Even though I'm in the middle of the forest, that huge tree stands out. So even if I get sidetracked, I will always be able to know where my goal is. The other members of the detached force are already spread out throughout the forest on their way. So please infiltrate Sect Forest as they do and take out Queen Bee. As we recover, we'll head out too. Our plants can recover quickly if we drink water. We'll be good in an hour or two. I understand. I'll head out then. If I defeat Queen Bee, the stupid war should end. Once that happens, things can be cleaned up here. I'll be praying for your success. Please, bring us victory. Yes, leave it to me. With that final parting word, I turn toward Sect Forest. I don't like this, though, because I don't like encountering insect girls. It's too disturbing for me. But, whatever. You idiot. You got seduced into that quite easily. As soon as I'm away from Alaroon's eyes, Alice appears. I wasn't seduced into it. I decided to help them of my own free will. Idiot. Hey, Alice. Can't you end this war as the Monster Lord? Plansect Village was entrusted to the divided rule of Priestess and Queen Bee by an earlier Monster Lord. A dispute in the area between two rulers is not the place for the Monster Lord to meddle in. But couldn't you demand them to negotiate peace? The Monster Lord should never be a tyrant. I could demand they negotiate and reach an agreement, but such an agreement would be meaningless. Under my influence, they would be pressured into an agreement neither wants. As soon as I leave, things will quickly deteriorate back to where they were before. Unless both sides truly wish to stop, a forced agreement will have no meaning. So that's why you won't help, won't do anything? Even if it means letting your cute subordinates kill each other in vain? I'll leave them alone, if they truly wish for conflict. Sometimes in this world, things have to go to ruin before peace can come. Even if you say that. I understand her viewpoints and reasons for not acting, but I can't just leave this conflict alone. That's enough with the questions. You sense it too, don't you? An enemy is approaching. Of course there is. There's never a short time in a long outing to not have a monster come up. Yes. It's silently moving through the forest. So how can you detect it? Okay, whatever. It must be an insect-type monster. Save location. Sure, let's go ahead and save. And then get our ourself visually scarred by whatever is... I almost jumped at that, just because I was like, oh gosh, here we go. Centipede Girl. Oh, wonderful. I like that being a Japanese game, they censor, like, Japanese culture, not culture, but the law in Japan, you have to technically censor anything that resembles genitals, which is kind of a shame because, like, in the sense that, like, I have to, in addition, censor breasts and other stuff like that, and it's like, I mean, I don't know, it's like, okay, well, I guess that little tiny, like, pixelated thing in the middle of my screen here, I have no mouse on my screen. Anyways, that's apparently something that shouldn't be seen, which I would not have thought twice about, but yeah, I do have to censor her chest. Alrighty, I don't like centipedes. It can't be. A human soldier? I can't believe it. The report was right. A human really did join the plant side. Sorry, but I'm going to have to take down Queen Bee. I have to end this pointless war as fast as possible. Why are you saying that to a centipede girl? Could easily, like, skitter away or something like that. I mean, she is pretty fast. I mean, it's a centipede, but okay. Ah, I see. You're quite good at flapping that mouth of yours. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Luca, you are an idiot. But I wonder if it can continue to spout that drivel when it's moaning in ecstasy. Well, I mean, I suppose I am kind of monster girl bait. Alright, I pull out my sword and take a fighting stance, and I'm sure you've lost your pants already. Somehow you lose your pants every time you get into a fight, but okay. Priestess said that the insect race was strong. And with this girl right before my eyes, I can see that she's right. I'm going to put up... Don't you dare try to trick me, game. I'm going to put up Gnome because I assume that she's fast, but also Sylph's not going to be good enough. She'll wrap me up, and I'll need the strength to be able to break free. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, the Breath of Earth takes hold of Luca's body. Don't be scared. It's amazing. Both arms of the Centipede Girl wrap around Luca. Her many feet squirm and wiggle, and I lose stamina. Alright, well, open up with a Death Sword Chaos Star. Well, this is making short work of this character. She's doing some pretty hard hits, but I pretty much have her down at half health at this point, so... Alright, are you going to do your special move, or am I going to be lucky and not have to deal with any crazy tricks? That was a crit. That was nice. It's your first time feeling this kind of stuff. Yes, of course. Centipede legs. Okay, whatever. I mean, I got one more attack, then I can probably heal or just do something else here. Time to finish you off. My 100 feet will... Really? Really? Both the centipede's arms, girl's arms extend and wrap around Luca's body. Takes 44 damage. I had no choice. I had no way of healing. I could have probably done like a aerial attack thing, whatever, and had one extra skill point. But I think I'll be fine. Alright. I got to give him this incredible strength, but I can't break free. Body is resistant, being restrained by the centipede girl. I'll trample every inch of your body. Thank you for the diagram. I love having to edit those things out. Those things are always wonderful to edit out. Gah. How does it feel to be trampled by a centipede? It feels the best, doesn't it? No, I decline. I really do decline. giving him incredible strength, and I broke free. Good. I made the right choice, I think. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I should be fine. And I got more than half health, so she shouldn't automatically do her, like, special moves for a little bit. And one more attack. Critical hit. Oh, she's still got a sliver of health, so... don't restrain me, though. Luke attacks and deals a lot more damage. Strong. The centipede girl turns into a normal centipede. Centipede girl was defeated. Luca earned 5,000 experience points. Alrighty. Oh, I guess I'm not saving. My mouse is getting worn out. The clicker is a little... like, I can just rest my finger on it and it'll click sometimes. Whoops. I don't have time to take a breather. I have to hurry and beat Queen Bee and end this war. Alright, here I go. I look up at the giant tree directing me toward her hive. After taking another sharp breath, I start heading toward it again. Almost inside Sect Forest, I come across something strange on my path. What is this? It looks like a cocoon. There. It's gigantic. A human could easily fit inside that. Is something inside there? When I take a closer look, I see it slightly wiggling. But I have something to do now, so I continue to walk toward the giant tree. Another. After a few more steps, I come across another cocoon. Beside it was another. No, not another here. And more over there. There are far more than just 3 cocoons. Everywhere I look, giant cocoons are littering the ground. An ominous feeling washes over me. Suddenly, I feel a horrible presence behind me. Of course, because you walked into a spider's nest. I turn around and see a monster approaching me. Save location before I get scared by whatever the hell I'm going to encounter here. Is it obvious that I don't like insect girls? I guess it's not too bad. Oh, it's a silkworm? Okay, silkworm girl. Inside these cocoons are plant monsters. They were poking around here, so I wrapped them up. My cocoons feel amazing, so it'll be, so it's like being in heaven. You did all this? The plants that were trying to get into Sect Forest were supposed to be the strongest ones. If she did all this by herself, she must be incredibly powerful. I'll wrap you up too. It'll be a taste of heaven, so just give in to it. Yeah, I won't allow that to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Gnome up again, because that seems to be the go-to. I don't like it when the game tricks me, though. My mouth is nice and warm, isn't it? No, I will pass on that. And a Death Sword Chaos Star. Get some good chunks in on her health. She's not that powerful. And just a regular attack. Get rid of her fairly quickly, hopefully. Oh, good. We got silk. We have silk diagram. All right. And more attacking because we have no other choice. Critical hit is nice. Makes the job faster. I do find it interesting, though, that not always the best quality, but it is interesting that every single monster you encounter, there is a fluff scene at the end, if you decide to watch every single one of them. So every single monster we've encountered, there's a bit of a cutscene that goes on. Body is covered in sticky silk. I do have Gnome up, so hopefully we can break out of this really quickly. I can use my special silk. Once wrapped in a cocoon made of this, any man will go mad in... Alright. So, I can't break free immediately, so apparently right now, monsters are kind of matching... like I was whenever I did regular struggles, back in the original island or whatever. You know, one failed struggle, and then the next struggle I break free. Now it's that way, but I have to have Gnome up pretty much all the time. And one more struggle, I should be able to break free, yes? Nope, can't break free. Once in the cocoon, you'll never feel pain again. You can't take it, can you? How does it feel to be overwhelmed by my silk? 30 damage. A few moments, you'll be, Can I break free? With her... Okay, thank you. I was not sure what to do if I couldn't break free. Impossible. Nothing can escape my silk. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and do the demon decapitation. I got you now, demon decapitation. Jumps and slashes at her neck, does a decent amount of damage. Cool, she is gone. What is this? You're gonna turn into a little worm. Turn to a normal silkworm. Thank you. It's bad enough that you're a bug. I don't like seeing gigantic bug with mouth parts and craziness along with the... I can't think of the right word. When I see an attractive body on top of the whole, like, disgusting insect thing, it just really kind of... It's almost like tryptophobia. It just really bugs me. Pun intended. Everywhere I go, annoying monsters keep appearing. Well, no shit, Luca. I see what Priestess meant when she said the insect tribe had a lot of strong soldiers. Taking another deep breath, I hurry forward. Yes, with all haste. It's a good thing we're encountering them one at a time. So this is Sect Forest. The scenery doesn't look too much different from Plan Forest, but finally near that giant tree I've been aiming at, I can see a huge hole in space. So that's the Queen Bee's hive. It doesn't seem like there are any enemies around it. I don't see a guard or anything outside of the hive. It looks like the strategy worked. Most of the soldiers are at the diversion battle. Alright, now's my chance. I cautiously make my way into the hive. Oh, I was half expecting an actual hive graphic. I suppose they have to cut corners every once in a while. It's almost like a cave inside. Good excuse game for reusing a cave graphic as I push deeper inside. Well, it can't be that easy, I imagine. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, it's kind of censored, but I'll still put something there because you know it's not enough. It's not enough. I will say though, for an insect, that one's passable. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. Are those, is that a honey? Is that top made out of honey? No. No. I must not get drawn in. Luca, you're rubbing off on me. Those are bad terms that I should be using for this game. Hornet Girl appears. Intruder. Eliminate. A bee-type monster. She must be a subordinate of Queen Bee. She has supple limbs and a sturdy-looking exoskeleton. Why would we describe her limbs as supple? Just from a glance, I can tell she's bred for battle. This won't be easy. I must continue. I must continue. I cannot. I was very tempted to say I'm gonna find out what happens when I lose. Let's find out if we can win. Let's go ahead and. I mean. I would assume so, but I'm gonna just say it's a gnome training sort of encounter. Well, thank you for declaring that. I'm strangely flattered, but at the same time, no, thank you. Apparently finishing makes me not able to fight, and I have a mission to accomplish here. The Hornet Girl puts Luca in her mouth, and okay, yeah. Words and stuff. We know what's going on here. Those are some interesting words that you were using. With him covered in sticky honey. Of course. So wait, yeah, she is really fast. She attacked before I could even... Oh wait, that was Gnome. She did several attacks though in that sequence. She's very fast. She's very, very fast. Maybe this will work. Luca's sword flashes like a chaotic shooting star. She is bred for battle, but she's not very sturdy. Those words. God damn it. Very rudimentary words there, bee girl. The honey girl, the hornet girl puts, okay, so it's the same, basically the same dialogue. Alright, so, regular attack, I guess. She does hit, oh, I missed. God damn it. Freeze. Hornet girl's stinger shoots towards Luca's body. Venom courses through Luca's body and makes him go numb. Paralyzed. Great. Wonderful. Awesome. Now tease? Grabs Luca and with all 4 of her hands. Multiple hand job. Good. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, is there... I get it. Lots of pain. Lots of ouch. I'm paralyzed. There's really nothing I can do until this wears off. I do have the damage resistance. Cool, I'm back. Alright, regular attack, I guess. I need to heal after all of that, so hopefully we can accomplish that. That was painful. One more attack, then I can heal. Then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with this encounter. Weak, you come now? I can't believe I walked right into that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna meditate. I'm going to fix that. And let's do a regular attack, I guess. Got no choice, really. Kind of on the back foot here, and she's very persistent, and my one attack at a time thing is not going super well. Okay, I might be able to survive if she doesn't do something like super crazy. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and do a regular attack. Hopefully I can get this critical. Alright, well that's overkill, Luca. You could have done that the first time, but oh, whatever. Queen. Alright, Hornet Girl turns into a normal Hornet. Hornet Girl was defeated. Gain a lot of experience points. Save location. Alright. I'm just going to mentally memorize that save file for educational purposes. For research, just to find out like some of the story that I might be skipping doing this YouTube playthrough. Nothing tawdry in mind. God damn it. If there's such a powerful enemy here, that mean Queen Bee is that must mean Queen Bee is close. That Hornet Girl seemed like she was a direct subordinate of Queen Bee. If that's true, she must have been guarding her. Usually there's a lot of them, though, if there's bees, so hopefully we don't encounter multiple of those. That'd be kind of bad. After walking a little longer, I come to a large room. Right in the middle of that room is a monster on a shrine. Save location. Sure. Let's go ahead and save again. Oh, well, this is the Queen Bee, and her insectoid abdomen just kind of doesn't do it for me. Just gonna say. No, they're insects. I will not be swayed by the fact that they're cute. They are still ugly, disgusting insects. Indeed, I am Queen Bee. Why did you come here, human? I want to end this war. If you won't listen and stop, I'll be forced to defeat you. Unfortunately, we cannot stop fighting. I govern this insect tribe. I must protect those in my charge. Then I have no choice, so I kind of figured this was going to be the case, but I bet you that both sides have been doing some sort of wrong, and maybe the insects are acting first, but they could have already been having issues with the plant girls. Anyways. I'm sorry, but I have to seal you. I raise my sword toward the queen. The insects have all been strong, but I can't back down now. I have to end this war. If you won't give up, then I shall be your opponent. I'll defeat you with the power of a queen. Well, I will put up my gnome guard. Cool, thank you there, gnome. No man can resist a queen's. Sure, let's go with that. Feel free. I will resist. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see how much health she actually has. I'll be interested to find out what kind of battles I encountered where dumping all of my skill points in the beginning, if that's not a good battle strategy. That'll be curious to find out. This is a man's weak spot. 4 hands reach for Luca, and obviously we are doing the 4-hand stuff, but it's a queen's hand. Oh, good. We she managed to slip a finger up into places that I'm sure he's quite alarmed to have accessed. All right, normal attack, I guess. You outlast like this. Forces it. Okay. Well. Commentary is slipping because there's not a lot to describe that's going on here. It's basically, you know, the usual. At this point, it's just the usual. All of these insects have these shaking screen sort of animations. It's definitely going to be annoying for viewers and for me, just because I have to put up enough to be able to cover up the questionable visuals. Alright. Well, I am at half health, but I should be fine. Drowned in the queen's body. More drowned. Okay. So I am at half health, below half health. Let's go ahead and meditate. Hopefully I can keep my strength up. Have I already seen this? Yep, I've already seen this. Okay, queen's job. Got it. Queen's hand. Man, she does multiple attacks here. I've only got her half health, though. I'm kind of on the back foot here with one. I'll need more skill points to be able to get Gnome back up, probably. So, unless I get a few criticals in. All right, more attacks. Cool. Now I can heal again if I need to, or I don't know. I'll probably have to put a Gnome again and be in a really tight spot here. Yeah, I guess I'll meditate. Don't you wish to... More attacks. Hopefully I can get a crit in there, because I know my Gnome is not going to last too many more turns. It's too bad it doesn't tell me, like, how much... Okay, so she's done a new move, Pheromone Kiss. Temptation. What is this? Don't you wish to drown in my, I give you permission. What do you do what you desire? Luca is mesmerized. Oh god, I just said don't. Don't you see the whole, like, chomping mandibles underneath her chin? I would decline on doing that if I were you. Alright, so... Yeah. I'm mesmerized. Is there... Did I miss some sort of cue? Okay, so the power of Earth fades. This is gonna hurt more. I broke my mesmeration. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Alright. Ouch, ouch, ouch. One more attack. I think I have to have 2. Oh, I should have put Sylph up. Damn it. Oh well. So, Queen's Hand. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. Skill. Yeah, I only needed 2, so I could have probably resisted a heck of a lot of damage there, but let's go ahead and heal. Hopefully I'll be fine. 2 more attacks. I just gotta survive 2 more attacks. I wouldn't have survived those regular attacks, too. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. This is down to the wire. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Nope, didn't survive it. I had bad timing or bad RNG, one of those two. So, yay. Unintentional, but now I get to see what exactly does happen when you lose to these bee creatures. Probably nothing good. But I will be back shortly. Damn, she was just like right there. That sucked. So, in conclusion, he is eternally mated with that queen, because that's apparently what they do to the drones until they shrivel up and fall off dead. Even after I woke up, I was still inside the queen. After a few hours of being awake, I was squeezed into fainting again, forcefully given nutrition to stay alive, so I guess he's not immediately killed. Alright, well. I mean, for all intents and purposes, though, I mean, No, I'm not going to comment on that. We're done with that. All right, just because we're here, might as well hear what Ilias has to say. I think I had the fight down in pat, but let's see. She's probably going to say I should have kept Sylph up all the time. Let's see. Luca, your corruption-prone behavior is too sickening for words. Queen Bee is similar to the Hornet Girl, only with higher attack power, obviously. She also has a pesky seduction ability. Normal attacks can be handled by Gnome, but Sylph will provide protection against the seduction attack. Now go, O brave Luca. If you eliminate the queen, the simple-minded insects will be thrown into disorder. Although I don't know if there's a tell. If I was clicking through it a little bit fast, so maybe there was a tell that she was about to do that. I still think that that Gnome is the way to go, so I will be back after I get through this fight. All right, cool. That was just basically RNG at that point. I didn't get attacked by her trance or anything like that. So, cool. If I'm defeated, then my insect tribe is doomed. And now it's time to find out that the Plansect people are also kind of crazy, and maybe I gotta fight their leader as well? I don't know. Turns into a tiny, normal Queen Bee. Queen Bee was defeated. Arbitrary experience points. Woo! Level 32. That just means I can go to the next story step.